Alright, there we go. Episode 51. This begins our conquest for Albion. We finally took over all of Latium. We're starting to rebuild. So I'm just going to get going on building up these last two islands here. Using them mostly for Navy. That's all that's about left over there in Albion. I already have a strong enough army left over from the conquest here. So I'm just going to see what I can do to build up these islands now that I have pretty much unlimited money and resources. And nobody to really challenge me over here. We defeated the Emperor a couple episodes ago. And I'm sending all my ships over to Albion and staging them there while I continue to build up everything on this side of the pond. So let's get started with that. We're going to run at regular speed. So this fleet here will be the second fleet going over there, so that'll be 20 ships, which is honestly probably enough to take care of everything over there, but just for the sake of fun and overwhelming force, we're going to build up these last two islands, Frigidorum, and what's the other one's called? Lapis Vultus. We need to get some of resources starting on these two islands, as far as concrete and some tiles, so that way when I'm ready to build, we got it all there. And more crap left over from the NPCs. So let's get, we need a warehouse down here. And get some clay going. Do I have any? No, okay. Can you reach that? Nope. Alright, so that'll at least get some of the resources here on this island going, so that way when I am ready to build it up, I'll be stocked on wood tiles and some concrete. I'm still working on Frigidorum over here, which needs considerably more work. Most of the city planning's already done, just need the resources to come in. So as those come in, we'll just keep developing out this one. Don't really think I'm going to have to worry about defenses too much, but I just wanted to kind of mess around with some things, put multiple layers of defense and seeing how it works out. Pre-routing all of the aqueducts and such. Now the naval yard and Juliana, those ones pretty much run on autopilot now, but they're pretty much maxing out on a lot of things and resources, so my fleet of unused ships, I think I'm going to start moving them around, spreading some of these goods around. Not all of these islands have been completely built up with concrete or marble. I'll do at least concrete to the roads just to make all the resources go a little bit further. We are missing sandals. because you're full. Why are you getting that many sandals on this island? Alright, overshot how much I was sending over there. A lot of these islands, too, after the war, all the population from lost armies and ships have returned. And so they have a excess of, well, everything. So I could start redoing that, but I think I stopped making sails and rope here. Yeah.
There are signs of public unrest.
Ooh, we got police here. Ooh, right in the gap of them, of course. Happiness on this island is overall positive, so that's just one of those random things I'm going to have to deal with. Let's upgrade the roads around them so that way the police can get to them sooner. Yeah. Yeah, now they can both respond. Much quicker and easier than having to actually set up new police stations. Alright, so for the naval yard, there is excess of concrete here. So. I'm just going to go around and figure out which islands needs it the most. Upgrade all the roads. Keep those going. Gonna keep ship production up. Nothing too crazy, just keep them productive. You see what we have over here.
Neptune's finest, ready.
So this island, Sylvianum, was making all of its own weapons, sails, and rope when it was making all the ships, but apparently I stopped that when I was having population issues. So we'll import here and see if we can get a few more ships out of this island as well. Most of the other ones are not. They have populations that came back, but not worth doing anything with. 200 here. 700 here at Fort Lustrum. This is where most of the armies were made. I don't think we really need to worry about our armies anymore. So I'm just going to let that population do whatever they do. Yeah, some of these are still really thin. Yeah, so with the exception of really just Sylvanium, gonna make some more ships out of it and we'll call that good. Want to see if we've got plenty of hemp being made. So one more sheep farm and one more hemp farm and I could get them making their own. Where's the nearest warehouse? You guys are going all the way to the shipyard. Okay. There's not really a lot of open area anywhere else here. What I want. Start making our own rope. We don't have tiles here? It must have been importing everything here. Oh, crap. Jeez. There we go. Oh, who wants a festival? Albaluna. Okay.
Salve, Praetor.
See what we can do for upgrading. Is that it, really? And they actually have enough marble to do this whole thing,
What would
too.
you possibly require? Neptune's finest. Ready.
Ooh, this is the island where I went by 10 by 10s. I'm going to regret that already. Okay, but before I start messing with these islands, make sure we're good on fish, porridge. Hemp is good, but tunics is down. Sheep is good. All right.
Construction of a ship has finished. Construction of a ship has finished. Construction of a ship has finished.
I have a warehouse on this side. Nothing but warehouses. All right.
The great mare! She gallops through the hearts of all the world, as I someday hope to.
A patron god? Just for horses? Ridiculous! There are more important things than horses.
You could fight me about it if you wanted, lady. I'm not going to worry about filling in around these not full city blocks till later on. And we got this next area plotted out, so that's good.
We stand, waiting. Waiting for your decree.
Wrong boat.
What could you possibly require?
Alright. With all that built. Whoa, okay, down on fish. Already got a nice dock going out here. One of those that'll reach all the way out there. Oats are good. Porridge down. Need to see how much is this going to cost to build. 46 concrete. We might be able to build up to that point at least. Ah, a little bit of concrete short. Start boosting some of our farms and stuff. Oh, get an extra forage in here. Hemp and sand spinner and sheep.
A fire has started in your city.
Oh, jump the farm. I don't have any goods down here. Ooh. I don't have anywhere to move anybody either. Yep, we're just going to let that one burn. I need to get tiles up to that island so I can build those things.
We stand waiting.
You have all the tiles. No, take me to the...
Neptune's finest. Ready. Time flies, as do we.
Oh, I forgot I've moved all you over here too. Send you back.
We advance.
Start using some of this population. And that was it. We got ropes and sails. Enough for one ship. We'll wait.
Salway, Praetor.
Continue on with our trying to make everything nicer. City upgrades.
What could you possibly require? Salway, Praetor.
You know, let me select the ship. There it goes. Do they have anything useful?
Festina Lente.
Think they're running low on weapons here? Not really. Could use the weapons here.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
And the rest of that concrete. Still a lot of this is dirt. It's weird because they got enough marble. What's up, buddy? No, I'm still missing tiles. Oh, appears I've been invaded. I might have enough marble to do this whole region. Hey, buddy. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Calm down. Oh, I guess I don't have to worry about concrete now.
What could you possibly require?
No, the tiles is what I still need plenty of. There we go.
Latium's finest. Ready.
Oh, and there we go.
The ship has finished. What could you
I actually don't think they're going to need any of this concrete anymore, so going to go ahead and take that and see what the next island. Their marble, they don't need it. Your marble, jeez. I feel like I started this one time and never finished. That's all concrete. Okay, we'll send you down here. A lot of these I'm not really worried about putting all marble on there because it does eat up your cost to keep those going. Road improvements, but concrete's definitely worth it because it expands. Oh, I left all sorts of little gaps in there. It expands how far a lot of your goods can travel. Speaking of that, let's see what religion's looking like. Horse lady, that made her mad. Mars is still growing. Who did we give you to? Ceranos. Alright. We haven't done anything with this island other than get the goods starting to build here, which they are. We're going to burn through that pretty quick, but... Alright. See if everything balanced out on this island. No, we are running out of hemp. Well, let's go check this real quick. They're over there on the edge of the island, so my guess is they're just gonna die. 'Cause I don't have any goods or services over here. I got a fire, okay, police. Well, so that's gonna go.
Alive, doesn't it?
I don't need the money. I'm not gonna take any negatives. Alright. I'm just glad I could do these again. Alright, what were we doing over here? Oh, that's too short for the hemp ones. Where is the boat with all the concrete? You know what? I'm not gonna wait for this island to start making its own. I'm just gonna steal it. Get a jump start on it. Plus, I'm sure one of these other, yeah, this one's already back up to 122, so. That right there should have boosted, yeah, there we go. But it didn't boost because it didn't reach the hemp yet. Let's see if I upgrade a road or two. Still just a little bit short. Do you have water now? Yes. All right. So having the aqueduct, now we're good on hemp. And on oats. Oh, set fat on sheep. So we could use, we'll do another hat and another spinner for right now. And we're going to leave that neighborhood alone and start expanding out this way.
Neptune's finest.
Just goods just sitting there. When the Emperor attacked, I want to say we were somewhere over 60 ships. I don't know if he is going to attack again. We're already at -100, so I don't know what happens when we reach that point.
Time flies, as do we.
So I want to make sure that we still have a pretty stout navy. And it's going to be some time before this rope actually starts trickling in. Didn't I just give you rope? Really want to know if I could fit some rope somewhere else. Good thing about marble, they can travel for days. Alright. Ow, damn it. Held a mod, cheap views. Yep, no, you can go ahead and deny that one. Alright. So we'll be good on hemp still, good on sheep. Everything else is holding and they got plenty of population, so. Just need them ropes. See if we have any on our main island that can help. 15. No. This is all marble already too? Jeez.
Waiting for your decree.
Let's get a harbor depot.
We stand waiting. Through the way.
We'll steal all the. This island has like 4 concrete makers, so they're just burning through all the concrete. There's really no need for that, but one of these days I'm gonna have to go through and make these islands pretty as well. What are you waiting on? Sails. I have 4 rope makers and 2 sail makers.
I can still feel the rasp of rope through my virgin.
Not sure why they have any enemies over here. Alright. Got concrete now. Tiles are catching up. We need lots of wood and lots of tiles before we build this up. Also need start moving mosaic tiles and
Neptune's
marble over.
ready.
Absolutely no need for mosaic tiles over here. Imagine this will be all the island will ever
Time
need.
flies, as do we. Festina Lente.
Sorry, this has been bugging me for a while. Why is this like that? More prestige. Okay. No specialist here. New
What would you
milestone.
possibly require?
Continue on with our island improving efforts.
Time flies, as do we.
Construction of a ship.
Shrine of
has
Epona, population and happiness.
finished. Construction of a ship has finished.
So why not make him a little bit happier? Don't know how far over I want to go. Yeah, we're out of wood. Still good on fish, oats porridge. All right. Not trying to build it too fast and get in trouble. But I did realize I forgot a very important building. I don't have any theaters anywhere. That is a big building to not have repositioned. The happiness is really, really required. All right. So if I rotate you, man, I really don't like. What's the range? Won't get all of them. We only have dirt roads, so if I put it there, I might be able to make it work. Who's got all the tiles? I took a ton of tiles somewhere. I don't remember where.
A decision.
Oh, pay for the festival. I'm pretty sure I just took all the tiles from this island somewhere. I don't remember where or even why.
waiting.
I think that is all islands upgraded to at least concrete now.
We advance.
Yeah, I did. I brought them all here, along with the marble.
Neptune's finest.
Nope, those are tiles. Alright, so
Mariners, forward.
we'll pull the 200 tiles from there and bring them down here. This might actually be able to hit, not all of it, but a majority. If I would have done it right and done 2 of them, one on each side, definitely would have. Man, I still feel like I gotta find somewhere else to put it. If I was there, reached that. I think I'm gonna take what's in here, just a firehouse. Yeah. Calm down, we'll get roads here in a second. It's not the prettiest, and I'll fill it up later, but. There we go. So that'll get up to the temple there. This one will get there. Add some concrete, marble roads. It'll meet there in the middle. And it's much more visually appealing.
Fareway, Praetor.
Are you here to dump off more concrete?
We advance.
You're here to get my tiles back.
Through the waves.
Finish the aqueduct. Chat's quiet today. Alright, so fish go. Everything's still tracking. Just waiting on the goods to get there. Let's go see what's going on in Albion. So here's one fleet outside this completely useless little island I had. And then I had this island. Oh,
What
jeez.
could you possibly require?
This one was for the shells to make the mirrors. I've lost all my other islands.
Forward.
I need to, when I come over here, I need to pick one good island that has what I want. Maybe even this one. It's not that big, but there's either a decent amount of building space if you sluice it all out. Not looking to pick a fight with orange yet, so it'll have to be pink or yellow. Might actually start over here with Concordia.
Festiva.
We'll just park a whole fleet right here off her island. The second fleet right around the corner. So that way, I think right now we're in a ceasefire
Any chance you'll be replacing that procurator?
for another hour and 41 minutes. So it'd be real interesting when she doesn't re-up and I immediately smoke this island. Don't really think she has much in the way of an army left, or even a navy. Yeah, I should really just surround her island now. So actually, let's compare notes. Yeah, our army is a third. Our navy is a quarter. Almost 20%. Defensive power is nothing. Her economic power and prestige don't even show up on the scale anymore.
Market for a few helping hands.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I killed that guy too. So we got 20 ships here, but man, the orange guy, when we go for him, he's got quite a navy. It's yeah. Defensive power. I think I'll have my hands full with him, the amount of ships he has going around. Yeah, his islands are pretty well built up too. Wasn't this my island? How did... This was my island. Maybe I should go take him back first. Me and him are at peace? Yeah. Not ready to start that fight yet. We got 20 ships over there now. I'd probably like to have 100. Just swarm everything. Just set patrols and just decimate everybody. What are you, Alba Luna? It's Fool. I'm only loading 3. Alright, we'll go down to 2. Sandarak wood. Full on that as well. That just, you know, that's always going to be an issue because we're always going to be needing it. How are we looking on writing tablets? Maxed out. What we need to see are some of these other islands that have higher tier citizens that can use some of these goods just to go through them. Beer, that's what I'm missing. Jerks. Yeah, we already know. You don't have... You're full. Got it. There's nothing I can do about these. So they need to pick some islands that have some tier 3 citizens. Or just start upgrading some random islands. Just so I could start spreading out these resources. I swear I built some tier 3 here. Nope. I don't have them on this island. Oh. I can pawn off some wine here. They already have writing tablets. Oh, it's because they're made here, damn it. This is where the Sandarak wood comes from. Okay, well. You guys have everything you need except a bathhouse or a forum. That's because there's no room to build it. Should really look into that one of these episodes, seeing if I could just make some of these populations greater.
We stand waiting.
Other than wood. Didn't think wood would be one of the things I'd be held up on.
Time flies, as do we.
There's no reason not to steal it.
Through the waves.
Well, built up the islands a little bit, did some improvements on the smaller islands, sent over our second fleet, still working on building the third. It's going a little bit slower than I would have liked, but we're not in a full wartime footing like we were earlier, so it's not really that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 10. So we got a half of a fleet built this one. You know, I'm not worried about the Emperor coming after me right now, so I'm not freaking out to build resources for it. Just kind of building up these islands and making sure I do them right, so I don't have any headaches later with fires or revolts or anything like that. All right. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have a good one. See you next time.